there.
Hello.
Welcome to We Made It.
Welcome back. I'm BJ.
I'm Corey.
We're the Mays.
Yes, we are.
And we are back again.
So soon.
So soon.
Can you believe it?
I can't.
I can barely believe it.
I can't. I don't believe it at all.
And, okay, so look, last time we made something fairly bougie.
Yes. Fairly frou-frou.
And look, we're not backing off this week.
No. We're going to take it up a notch.
I'm sorry. I mean, I'm not. It's one of those, like, sorry, not sorry.
Sorry, not sorry.
We've been drinking a lot of bougie stuff as of late.
Yeah, we've been
I
experimenting.
feel like, because it's fun to experiment.
It is.
And it's fun for me to look at a drink and go, oh, that's weird.
Oh, yes.
I wonder if it's any good. And so this was one of those things that I was like, that's weird enough that we have to try it.
And we did, and we liked it.
We did, and we loved it.
And we're going to share it with you.
We have to share it with you when it's something that we love. So we are making a Chamomile Gin Sour.
A Chamomile Gin Sour.
Yes. Now, I know we used gin last week. We've been on sort of a gin kick, I've got to say.
Actually, even just this gin, this Edinburgh, we've been using a couple times. We really enjoyed
You'll notice
this.
We used the Edinburgh last video as well.
We did.
Here's the bougie part of this drink.
And there are two.
Well, here's the bougiest part.
The first part
is that we have been infusing our gin with loose chamomile tea. So show them the bag. You have to show them the bag.
This is how big is this?
Oh, it's a pound.
It's a 1 pound bag of loose chamomile flowers. You can get smaller amounts of this.
Oh, absolutely.
You can get it at your local sort of snooty grocery store like a Whole Foods or a Sprouts or that sort of thing.
We're also going to tell you that as much as it will be different, you could use chamomile tea bags.
You could.
To infuse this.
You absolutely
could. It won't be quite the same. We just happen to have this.
Because Corey likes chamomile tea.
Chamomile tea.
Helps her go to sleep.
And we bought a big, giant bag of it off of Amazon.
We did.
For cheap.
We did. It wasn't very expensive.
So, basically all you do, this has 2 tablespoons of chamomile flowers in just over 3 ounces of gin.
Yep.
And you let it sit for 20 minutes.
That's it.
And that's it. And we are going to then strain the
Yes.
flowers out.
And we're going to go ahead and strain it into this side here.
Into this one?
Yeah,
okay.
that's fine.
And it's kind of a hot mess.
So
to do
the flowers drink some of your gin.
Yep.
Now we're going to press it. I'm going to just put my
use your
fingers
hand?
on there and just press it a little bit and get some of the gin out of those flowers.
But added, it calls for 3 ounces for a double.
It does.
We actually used just a little bit more gin.
Closer to 3 1/4, 3 1/2.
So that you don't have to do this step. You don't have to press the flowers if you don't want to. What's a little extra gin?
Get a little bit of that beautiful gin out.
We like a little extra. Okay, so we already have measured out our Saint Germain.
Saint Germain.
And that's because we were finishing off an old bottle. You'll notice in last video we were almost out.
And then we ran out.
So we went ahead and pre-measured so we didn't have to have 2 bottles on camera.
There you go. Next.
Next is our lemon juice.
Lemon juice.
And we need 1
How much
ounce
of this?
for
1
a double,
total ounce?
which we are going to have to open another bottle.
We're going to open another bottle.
Yes.
Just
now,
barely.
Again, we'll tell you what we always tell you, and that is if you can't find the good bottled lemon juice, we're using an organic lemon juice. Check your ingredients. It should say just lemons. Like that's all that's in this is organic lemon juice. If you can't find that, just use fresh and squeeze them.
So to recap, that was 3 ounces or so of our infused gin for the double. That was 1 ounce total of our Saint Germain and 1 ounce of lemon juice.
Yep.
And finally, the piece de resistance is going to be 2 egg whites for our double.
Right.
Do you want to talk about this?
I do a little bit.
Why don't you talk about this?
I was scared of egg whites until recently. And we are using good eggs for this too. I'm going to mention also that we're using like the cage-free, organic, free-range,
fancy schmancy
eggs. I mean, I just got them at Aldi even. Like they're not. I didn't get them from a farmer.
No.
But like if you have a chicken, that's fine.
Cool.
Please. I mean, I'd love to have a chicken.
Yeah.
But
send us some eggs.
They're fine.
They are.
They're fine.
They are.
I keep telling myself that. Like,
she's freaking out right now. She grew up with the you absolutely need to be terrified of raw eggs mindset.
I drink one of these, I'm like, I'm getting salmonella. But I'm not, because
wonderful.
They're fine, and they're pasteurized eggs, right?
They are pasteurized
eggs. Are pasteurized, which means you're not going to get sick from putting an egg white in your cocktail.
Fine.
I'm talking to myself here, people. All right, so now you're going to talk about the shaking process, because this is the second part of this drink that's a little bit bougie.
Yes, we're going to do what's called a reverse shake.
Yes.
Now, a reverse shake means you shake it once over ice, and then you shake it once not over ice. You strain the ice out and you shake it dry. Now, why? Why do you want to do that? Well, when you're shaking something, you want like a frothy foam top, like a head on a pint of like heavy beer, stout or something like that. And that's what we want for this drink. And the egg white is what's providing that. Shaking it over ice breaks up that froth, but you do want it to be cold.
Right.
So you shake it over ice first. That makes it cold. And then you strain out the ice.
Right.
And you shake it dry. And when there aren't ice cubes knocking around in there, it'll get that nice foam on top, and when we pour it into these glasses, you'll see it'll get like a big frothy head on top. It looks like a beer almost.
And the egg white is what gives this that silky taste.
Creamy.
It gives it a creamy like mouthfeel. It's almost like drinking a like an iced tea latte.
Yes, it adds a little dairy feel to it in spite of the fact that there isn't any milk.
Dairy in this drink. It almost gives you that creamy mouthfeel.
Yes. So we're going to shake it till it's too cold to hold. So you're going to have to wait with me for a sec while I cut away and do this. But
then we'll come back. We'll take out the ice and shake it again.
Take out the ice. Shake it again. That's right.
We'll see you in a sec.
Be right back. Okay, so now that's super cold.
Yep.
But we are going to strain out the ice so that we can do our second dry shake. And I'm just going to strain it back into this. You can already see some of that foaminess coming at the top there. But boy, it's going to get foamy like you wouldn't believe once I do this second shake.
And you can just throw that ice in the bowl there. Yep. And we also, you'll notice, have ice in our coupe glasses, and that is chilling them. Last video we used coupe glasses. We stuck them in the freezer before we made the drink. Either one works. We just like a really, really cold gin.
That's right.
Gin is one of those drinks to me that whenever there's gin in a cocktail, I want it to be like almost crystallized.
Yeah.
Cold.
So cold that it hurts your teeth.
I like it cold.
Yeah. Good, good, good.
So
this one's not nearly as noisy, so I can do this one without like...
This is just a dry shake.
Just a dry shake.
I'm going to go ahead and strain out. Dump out our ice here. Okay.
All right. I am ready if you are.
I am.
Let's
do it.
Let's do it. Loosen that up. Okay. Remember, with a Boston shaker, you're pouring from the metal side, and you got to get to it and pour with some gusto, and then cut it off by closing it. And tip it back up. Open it back up like you want. Tip with some gusto. See, look at all the gusto I have.
You have a lot of gusto.
I do have a lot of gusto. I'm going to come back and do that one just a little bit again.
Oh boy.
And cut it off.
All right.
We're going to garnish.
Just a little lemon wedge.
Little lemon wedge
on each one. Oh.
Beautiful.
Perfect. Can we drink it now?
We should drink it. We should definitely drink this.
It's so pretty.
This is the most gorgeous drink.
Look at that, guys.
Can you see this frothy
Look at that.
head on top there? It's like a meringue on top.
It's like chamomile lemon meringue. Like
we should toast. We should. Oh, I see.
Cheers.
Cheers. That tastes like $1 million.
It's so good.
Oh God, that tastes good.
The Boston Shaker is singing to me again.
Is it hissing a little bit?
Yeah.
It does that, especially when it's all foamy like it is.
There.
Mm.
That's funny.
Sing me the song of your people.
It is.
What do you think, hon?
I love it. It's so good.
Oh, it's so good.
That I'm telling you, an egg white.
Yeah.
As much as it scares me, it does make your drink feel super, super, like, spendy. Like, this is something you would order out at, like, a super bougie restaurant.
Yeah. This tastes like a $15, $20 cocktail. It's really, really rich.
This is one of those, you'd go to a bar and order a drink and you'd be like, I'm sorry, it's how much?
I'm sorry, wait, it's $19 for what?
So where can they find us on social media?
They can find us on Twitter at We Made It Drinks.
Yep.
Or they can find us on Instagram or on Facebook at We Made It Cocktails.
That's right. And we post stuff that's not these videos.
Absolutely.
Thankfully, because we've been gone for a while, except for the last two.
Yeah, we took a long break in January.
Well, we needed it. We deserved it.
We did. We earned
Christmas.
that break, gosh darn it.
We did a lot. Christmas was a lot of work. We're really glad that we got to bring all of that content
We did.
To the table, but it was a lot.
When we got to Christmas Day, we were like, I hate cameras and alcohol.
Well,
and it was like for a couple of days we were like, that's it, we're done.
We did New Year's, and then after New Year's we kind of said,
yeah,
okay, we're taking like a month-long break.
Yeah.
Which turned into like
a month and a half.
A month and a half, which is fine.
Whatever.
You should expect us to always just kind of be missing.
Whenever we say we're going to be back, we're probably lying. So.
But we will, because we have another amazing bougie drink.
Slightly bougie drink.
To share with you, which is apparently what kind of a kick we're on right now.
Yeah.
But if you make this, which we highly recommend you do.
Yes.
Tell us what you think.
Mm-hmm.
Tell us if you changed it in any way.
Sure.
Or what you've made recently that we should try. We want to hear from you people.
We do.
Is there anyone out there?
Hello? Is this thing on?
Are we just talking to the wall? Sometimes I feel like we're just talking to our wall.
You know what? If we are.
It's okay. I mean, we're doing it together at least.
We are.
We cry together. And cheers to all of you. And we will see you next time.
On We Made It.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, clink.
Again with the clink.
Clinky clink.
Clink. God, this tastes like $1 million.
It did.
I'm ready when you are.
Boogers hanging out of my nose?
No, do I?
No.
I can't do this and shake my ass at the same time. I'm like,
you can't multitask.
No. Ass shaking requires all my attention.
No, sure. You shaking your ass requires all of my attention as well.
I love you. Are you feeling like I look like a good thing to have sex with?
Yeah.
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 Yeah. And it's so rich.
It's
just
rich
so
frothy. Frothy.
Frothy.
It's frothy.
Yep. Say that like that again.
Frothy.
If I say it, it's weird.
Does it turn you on when I say it?
It turns
like
me
that?
on a little bit when you say it. Yeah. Do it again. Don't tell her how much I've spent on bourbon.
Just a little bit. There's more in the basement, y'all.
She's not supposed to know
it's
about
a problem.
the bourbon in the basement.
I do know about the bourbon in the basement. I know everything.
Oh, God. If you're frothy, see a doctor immediately. And discontinue use. No.
Or do you feel, what was it? Do you feel dominated by your wife?
No, he doesn't. She answers on his behalf. Only when I want her to.
No, you didn't say that.
I was worried that, and she was as well.
It would overpower the chamomile. That's a noise. Oh.
Just set that wherever.
I could do a gin and soda.
Gin and soda.
But I don't do tonic. Tonic freaks me out. It's gross.
Freaks me out, baby.
Freaks me out, baby. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's roll.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. I'm too white for that.